We are researchers at WA University and we have created an HPV vaccine.
This vaccine will stop the harmful effects of HPV or any forms of cancer caused by it, such as cervical cancer.
Before we describe the mechanisms of our vaccine, it is important to be aware of symptoms of cervical cancer.
There aren't many visible symptoms of cervical cancer. Many women with early forms never even know they have it. Once cancer has begun to spread, some of the symptoms may include unusual vaginal bleeding, such as in between periods or after intercourse, unusual discharge, pain during intercourse, or pain in the pelvis. If you think you or anyone you know may have cervical cancer, speak to a doctor or your gynecologist and take a Pap test. The American Cancer Society recommends that you start receiving Pap tests at the age of 21. Pap tests can detect abnormal cells and have lowered the number of deaths by cervical cancer by more than 50%. Please visit the link provided at the end of this video for more information.
P53 is a protein in the body that stops damaged cells from duplicating. E6 is a viral gene in HPV that suppresses P53. E6AP, part of E6, tags P53 using ubiquitin. The tags are a signal for the protein protease to come over and cut it up, destroying it. It is then disposed of by the body. WA University's vaccine contains a fake P53 or a competitive inhibitor, so E6 will bind to that instead of the real P53, immobilizing E6. The real P53 is able to continue to defend against damaged cells.
This is a model of P53, E6, and E6AP. P53 is the red area here. E6 is the white part. E6 comes over to P53 and attaches itself to it, essentially immobilizing it. This enables E6AP, the blue part, to come over and tag P53 with a compound called ubiquitin. The ubiquitin tells a protein called protease, which is not included in this model, to cut up P53 in certain places, destroying it and making it unable to perform its main function, which is stopping tumors from growing. Our vaccine would contain a fake P53 that has a higher attraction to E6 than the real P53 does. This would mean that the real P53, it would be safe from E6AP and protease because it would not be able to be immobilized.